Why do people always say you should stop chasing people? At first, it sounds strange. After all, we are told that good relationships require effort. But psychology reveals something surprising. The more you chase certain people in life, the more distant they become. To understand why this happens, let me tell you a short story about self-respect and human nature. There was a young man named Daniel. Daniel believed that relationships had to be protected at any cost. If a friend stopped replying, he would send another message. If someone seemed distant, he would try even harder to please them. If someone ignored him, he would assume he had done something wrong. Daniel believed that this meant he was being kind and loyal. But slowly, something painful began to happen. The more effort Daniel gave to people, the less respect he seemed to receive in return. Some friends began canceling plans without explanation. Others only contacted him when they needed a favor, and a few people slowly disappeared from his life completely. Daniel felt confused. He kept asking himself the same question. Why do people treat me like I don't matter when I try so hard to keep them in my life? One evening, feeling exhausted and frustrated, Daniel decided to visit an old mentor who lived in a quiet town nearby. Daniel told him everything. Then he asked a simple question. Why do people walk away, even when I try my best to keep them? The old man listened quietly. Then he smiled and pointed toward a nearby park. Birds were resting peacefully on a tree branch. "Walk closer to them," the mentor said. Daniel slowly approached the birds, but the moment he got too close, they immediately flew away. Then the mentor said, "Now stand still." Daniel stopped moving and waited. A few moments later, the birds slowly returned to the tree. The mentor smiled. That is human nature. When you chase something, it runs, but when you respect your space, the right things come closer. The mentor looked at Daniel again and continued. There is another truth you must understand about relationships. There are two kinds of people in life, those who value you and those who only value your effort. Daniel listened carefully. The mentor explained, real friends do not disappear the moment you stop chasing them. They stay because they genuinely care about you. But fake friends only remain in your life as long as you keep giving them attention, help, or validation. He paused for a moment before continuing. When you stop chasing people, something interesting happens. The real friends remain, the fake ones slowly disappear, and that is not a loss, that is clarity. At that moment, Daniel understood something he had never realized before. Chasing people does not build real relationships. It only creates imbalance, because true connection is never forced. It is mutual. The people who genuinely respect you do not need to be chased. They choose to stay. From that day forward, Daniel made a quiet decision. He decided to stop chasing people. He stopped begging for attention. He stopped forcing conversations. He stopped explaining himself to those who never listened. And something surprising happened. Some people disappeared from his life, but the ones who stayed finally began to respect him. Because the moment you stop chasing people, you start choosing yourself. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do in life is simply stop running after those who were already walking away.